We've done a few of these at Vintage for various sports, and the kids are always great. It's always a great day for me as an athletic director to have these types of events. This hasn't been any different than the previous ones. These kids are always, whenever they sign that document, it's not just athletic ability. It's bigger. They're good citizens. They're great teammates. They're friends with a lot of the campus, and it's a celebration that is I don't take for granted. So we are here for Jackson Corley. He is signing his national letter of intent to play hoops at Cal State Monterey, the Otters. Yes, On his left, he's got Mama, Juliana. On his right, he's got Dad, Chris, and Ruby is here somewhere? Ruby's here. Grandma and Grandpa, and lots of friends, family. A little bit about Cal State Monterey. It was established in 1994, which for a lot of us in this room seems like yesterday, but when it said established 1994, 28 years ago, I was like, oh, geez. 6,500 people, kids, students on that campus. So a little bit bigger, maybe twice, 3 times the size of Vintage. It'll have some oomph to it. The mascot is the Monterey Otter. It'll be at your hoops games. Unfortunately, this is my best joke during one of these. Whenever you guys sign in the California school, you'll be wearing blue and gold. And I'll have to come to terms with that. Oh yeah. So I'm just glad you chose burgundy and gold before that. So Cal State Monterey is down in Seaside, California. It's near Monterey, obviously. It's 1,350 acres. For those of you history buffs, it takes up about 5% of what used to be, or what is still known as Fort Ord on the West Coast.
Good spot.
Cal State Monterey plays in the NCAA Division II, the California Collegiate Athletic Association. Jackson will play against teams like Sonoma State, so they'll be up here. He'll play against San Francisco State, Humboldt State, Cal State East Bay, Chico State, which we have quite a few kids from Vintage going there, so that should be fun when you go play them up there. During the winter, Cal State Monterey only has the girls team and the boys team, just basketball during the winter. So it's the thing to do, I suppose, if you're a student down there. I love Jackson's story. I love it for different reasons than I have loved other students that have been in this seat before. We've had kids that came on board as freshmen, played 4 years and graduated and went on, and I love that story. But I love this story because it's a journey. It's a journey that took him from St. Helena to Prolific Prep to Vintage for his 11th and 12th grade years. It's a story that had to navigate COVID. And it's a story where, flanked by his That's what we're talking about. It's a story where that happens again. Yeah, thank you. It's not to say that his first 2 locations there was anything with that. St. Helena is a great school with great people. Prolific Prep and Napa Christian are great. It's a great campus and a great program. I just love the fact that he found a home at Vintage, and I love the fact that he found great friends, great teammates, and they did something pretty special. In the spring of 2021, correct me if I'm wrong, Coach, we were 1 loss, 2 losses, league champs, unofficial league champs. 10 of them. And then this last winter, off to a great start, stumbled a bit, and then as a senior captain, one of a couple kids on this team that wouldn't let it fall apart. Brought us back, made the playoffs, hosted our first playoff game in 20 some odd years. Jackson also is a born shooter. Should be shooting the ball a lot. But on this particular team this last winter, coach asked him to be point guard. Didn't have to sacrifice shots necessarily, but he had maybe the first pass had to come from him. maybe to only come back to him a few passes later. But bottom line is, sometimes this person in this chair would have scoffed at the idea of a coach saying, I need you to play a different role. And I don't believe that happened. I believe he took it as a compliment. We need you. And he became our point guard, got the ball up the court, and led our team, like I said, to the playoffs and second place finish in the league. So I'm a fan from a distance. I've known Jackson. I've interacted with him plenty of times. But I watched a ton of his games. And I'm a fan of basketball, and I love his game. There's fundamentals. His stroke is pure. He finds the bottom of the net with the net popping. You know, that's a sign of like, oh, this guy can fill it up. So it's been fun to watch you, and I'm gonna miss you as an AD. You got a group of guys that obviously look up to you and root for you, and I'm anxious to see them fill your shoes. But I will miss watching you